like, don't freak out. I'm at the ER. He's blowing. I don't know how to handle this on my own anymore. Good morning. It is Saturday. It's 6 a.m. or a little after 6 a.m. My coffee is kind of gross today. Today is going to be a super busy day. We've got a lot going on. Baby's sleeping. I'm just enjoying a coffee before he wakes up. Hopefully he wakes up about 7. He may wake up earlier. He's been in the tendency lately of waking up at 6 or between 6 and 7. I've been a little bit stressed lately since Cody hurt his finger. I may talk about this later, but Cody was hedging someone's bushes on Thursday. It was a corded hedger, and it just the cord distracted him, and as he was working, he just cut his finger. Had to go to the hospital, the ER, and I was just at home with Peter, and then he called me and was like, don't freak out, I'm at the ER. And of course I freaked out, called my mom raced over here. I jumped in the car and went there. I watched him stitch it up, and it was pretty bad. He cut all the way halfway through the fingernail, so like about that far down, which I mean doesn't seem like that much for the ER per se, but that's a pretty big chunk. Luckily it's on his left hand, so it's not going to affect his writing or a lot of his day-to-day tasks, but something like that is just so stressful when you have a child, because I'm going to be taking care of, I have been and will be taking care of Peter alone for the next week or so until Cody is recovered. Luckily he can pick up Peter with one arm, which he's been willing to do. I'm thankful for that. And my mom has been tremendous help to us in the time Cody's been out. But I've been stressed, definitely. I've been tired. I've been running on 0%, 1% battery. It's been a hard couple days, but we're getting through it. I'm gonna spend some time reading my Bible this morning, and then I'll catch you up when Peter wakes up. But he's still asleep. Oops, there. And hopefully will be until 7. We'll see. Somebody's awake. Mr. sitting up in his crib every morning and nap. Sometimes he'll stand up too. He just learned how to do that. Good morning. Rise and shine. So we accidentally left this full bottle out all night. So we are gonna have to toss it. Did you just wake up? Oh, Dad, you can't have that right now. I'm sorry. I have to make it for you. I have to remake it for you. Yeah, there's been a formula shortage, and we're a little bit worried because we're on our last container of formula. And have no idea how we're gonna get more. I think we're gonna just drive around to different grocery stores today until we can find something. Good job, Papa. Stay right there. Mama's gotta make a papa. all done with the bottle with a lot of spit up all over Mama and Peter. Time to change.
Molly, be nice to Papa. Nights are long and the days getting shorter. Hold her close, father to your daughters.
Haven't eaten breakfast yet since Peter woke up, and it's 7:30, and I know that seems really early, but I'm super hungry because I got up at 6. I was happy in his jumper for like an hour or less than an hour, probably like a half hour. But that's a long time for a baby. Actually. Breakfast time. We'll be lucky if he doesn't throw fit right now going in. Okay, we're gonna try baby-led weaning again with the, oh, I should give him a bit. Trying a little bit of a mix of baby-led weaning and just purees. He likes bananas, so that's a good option for him. And then I'm gonna mush, good baby. And then I'm gonna mush the rest of the banana with some rice cereal, and then I got some carrots inside the microwave, not fridge. You bite your tongue a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of... He's just chewing on a spoon now, finishing up breakfast. Kind of a mess. We're gonna have to change him again, which is fine. It's no big deal. Just have to go with the flow. Done with breakfast. Now we're playing. Are you being silly? He's getting tired. Gotta make that papa. Bottle number 2. Bottle's ready. So we just got Peter down. I want to be transparent about how things have been. Me and Cody are calling it the perfect storm. Since I started Whole30, if you don't know what Whole30 is, it's you don't eat any kind of like toxic or processed food. So I'm not eating any sugar, no dairy, no grains, wheat, and there's some other things, but it's just been difficult because when you're detoxing your body from sugar, your hormones naturally are changing, and I'm getting like, I'm grumpy, I'm irritable, I'm tired. And then on top of that, so I had just started that, I'm about 6 days into that, and then on top of that, obviously I talked about Cody cutting his finger, cutting off a piece of his finger on Thursday. I'm just really having to handle Peter on my own. And then just like Cody is like constantly on pain medication, so he's just like needing to sleep and rest, and it can only help Peter in the smallest ways. And then on top of that, Peter is going through this huge regression, sleep regression, and developmental leaps. So he's crawling all over the place. He's climbing, like not climbing, but he's standing up on everything that he can, is babbling and just learning so many new things, which is like supposed to be such a special time, but has just been really frustrating this last couple days. And I'm feeling completely drained, completely frustrated, like completely alone. And I don't know how to handle this on my own anymore. And I'm thankful I have help from my mom through the process, but it's just been really, really difficult on all of us. difficult for Cody to not be able to help, difficult for me to do everything by myself. And I have to put on, like, you know, I have to be kind of like strong and put on kind of a facade for Peter, because he's just a baby, like he doesn't know, and he like feels everything I'm feeling. So it's just been a very difficult transition. I know we're gonna get through it and come out on the other side and be okay. We have like a super busy day today, which is just heightening everything right now for me and giving me a lot of anxiety. I think it's gonna be okay. In the long run, it's gonna end. Time to get going. Good morning. Hi, babe. Good morning, honey. Ready to go?
Max screw a little tighter.
So we are in the car, just me and Peter. Cody's inside resting. We're going to a really good friend of mine's dance studio dress rehearsal to just help out and be extra hands. And yeah, we had to wake up Peter just a touch early, but he was kind of squirming. I was gonna leave him asleep, and then come back when he woke up, but he ended up just waking up just enough to where I could probably just get him up and make it easier on everybody, easier on ourselves. We'll be done about 12:30 to put Peter, get Peter ready for his next nap and settle in at home and take a rest. So that's the plan. We're home from Exhale dance studio rehearsal, and we've been home for a while. Peter's already taken 2 bottles and he's taken a nap, and we've been just watching TV all evening, relaxing. Peter just learned how to clap. That was so cute. Showed up at the hospital to get I keep calling you Peter. Cody's finger checked out. He's gonna get it cleaned, rebandaged, so. Bandaged and cleaned.
I'm not sure what they're doing.
Yeah, but we're gonna check it out. See what it
They're
looks like.
checking for infection.
Are you gonna look at it?
No.
That's okay. When you're ready.
Scared.
I know. Well, it's kind of traumatic. Okay. So we're gonna go inside now. And Peter is at church with my mom. So
it just looks like I have a sausage finger.
So they didn't let me go in with Cody into the waiting room, just because of COVID and all the regulations, and there's a lot of people that are sick with the flu and COVID, so they only will let like one person in at a time. So I was just waiting in the car for Cody to be seen. It turns out there's a guy in there who has been waiting since 9:30 and it's 12:30. So I imagine Cody's gonna be in there for like the whole day.
It's blowing. Where are you going?
She's going night-night.
I love you like plants love growing.
Oh, Peter, back on your back, Bubba. We're in the book.
In the book. Come on.